Here we go for another edition of Good Idea, Bad Idea with me, Frank Jofo. And on this edition, we will be talking to you about AEW. Are the rumors true? Is there a rift between AEW Executive Vice Presidents Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks? The passing of ECW legend New Jack. And ZELINA Vega, is she coming back to the WWE? All this and more on another edition of Good Idea, Bad Idea. So, here we go. Let's get into the action, baby. New Jack, aka Jerome Young, former ECW pro wrestling star, died at the age of 58 on Friday after suffering a heart attack that his family just announced. Young was a multiple tag team champion during his days with Extreme Championship Wrestling and in the mid-90s, and was often celebrated for his reckless abandon inside the ring and on the outside, especially off that balcony in the ECW arena. As a result of his wild style, getting hit with chairs, busting through tables, using weapons in the ring, New Jack dealt with a litany of injuries throughout his career. But he will never, ever be missed, and there is a lot of controversy behind him, but to me, he was a legend in the wrestling ring. Rest in peace, brother. You will be missed. ZELINA Vega was at the Performance Center in Orlando on Thursday of this week, according to Fightful Select. Word is that Vega was at the Performance Center for some sort of filming with the company, and it was revealed that Vega was filmed walking into the Performance Center with Simone Johnson, the daughter of former WWE champion The Rock. There's no word on if this was some sort of supplemental footage being filmed or if there's a plan for Vega and Johnson. But we might be looking too far over here because they are friends in real life and they have posed together for Aleister Black's Black Mask Clothing Company together already. So this might be just a publicity stunt on Vega's part just to get everybody talking. But it would be a good idea to see ZELINA Vega back in the WWE where she belongs, and she will be able to elevate the women's division, especially with Eva Marie coming back, the most believable heel in WWE right now. Sorry, Charlotte. But if ZELINA Vega does come back, I could see big things for her, because that, my friends, is a good idea. According to several reports, the executive vice presidents of All Elite Wrestling, Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega, are currently in a dysfunctional relationship with each other. They do not speak with each other, and the only conversations they have is through emails where they constantly bicker. Now, to my knowledge, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega are legit close personal friends, and my buddy Cody is more of a business relationship with the other three. And their new bio on Twitter says, currently not on speaking terms, it has to be with Cody Rhodes. And like I've been saying this whole time, hashtag anybody but Cody. Cody must have a big head. TV shows, documentaries, he thinks he's gonna be the next John Cena. Whoa, my friend, because that would be a bad idea. So check your ego at the door, and AEW might miss out on a big free agent signing after reports of this insider fighting between these EVPs. Who can it be? Could it be Samoa Joe? Who knows? But this man or woman does not want to sign with AEW because of this bickering between the EVPs. If you want AEW to succeed, you have to all be on the same page. And I hope Tony Khan has this under control. In the end, could it be Kenny Omega's attitude problem, or the Young Bucks thinking that they are the old school rockers of back in the day, or Cody Rhodes thinking he's John Cena? We're gonna have to wait and see, but we hope this rift ends, because for wrestling fans all around the world, we do not want to see AEW end up like WCW, and AEW could be forgotten just like WCW was. Seriously speaking, I hope that all this goes to bed one day and they all are on speaking terms one day, because that, my friends, is a good idea. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Good Idea, Bad Idea with me, Frank Jofo. And I want to give a big special shout out to our biggest fan out there, Steven Spice of Steven's Wrestling Journey. Follow him on Instagram, follow him on Facebook, and follow him on Twitter. Greatest kid out there. And follow him on his wrestling journey. We love you, Steven. Keep on smiling, and we are here to help with anything you need from Jofo in the Ring. Plus, don't forget to watch Kyle's AEW review every single week. Kyle the Spoiler Warren, the best AEW Dynamite review on the planet today. Be sure to check out this week's episode of Jofo in the Ring's podcast with Jeremy Prophet and Kyle the Spoiler Warren. Our special guest, Jazz, the female fighting phenom on Jofo in the Ring. This is an interview you cannot miss. She will be talking to you about who she wants to come out of retirement for one last match and who she would manage in the women's division in AEW. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Tell your friends, help us out. And remember, wrestling is life.